The doctor stealthily injected his assistant with python DNA, but after just one night, the assistant experienced a surprising transformation. Scales started to spread across his skin, and his head was transforming into something unrecognizable. Frightened by the creepy transformation, the doctor quickly administered another injection. He was excited to see a miracle unfold, but just as he was waiting with bated breath, the assistant accidentally let out a fart, and it turned out to be disastrous. It released the altered python genes into the atmosphere, resulting in a chaotic unraveling of the entire experiment. The assistant ultimately transformed into a terrifying hybrid of human and snake. The doctor was livid. This wasn't the outcome he had imagined. What he really desired was to completely turn a human into a snake. That's why he had deceived the assistant into getting the injection in the first place. However, everything fell apart at the critical moment, leaving me feeling furious and embarrassed. The doctor put the assistant in a box and sold him at a low price to a struggling circus nearby. Much to everyone's surprise, the once dormant circus industry experienced a sudden resurgence.
$1,000!
Ever since the Snake Man was brought in, crowds have been lining up non-stop, all drawn in by this strange new attraction. What no one realized was that this Snake Man wasn't just in a costume, he was a genuine, genetically modified human. The man was crying out for help, desperate to be saved. But not a single sound escaped his lips. Meanwhile, Dr. Jack was far from finished with his twisted experiments. He started looking for his next test subject, and this time, he enrolled in a university and reached out to his old friend, Professor John. He was not truthful, but he mentioned that his former assistant had abruptly disappeared and requested assistance in locating a replacement. Out of friendship and trust, Professor John didn't want to decline. He introduced one of his students, Nick. With a new topic locked in, Jack didn't waste any time and hurried back to his secluded lab in the wilderness. Before long, Jack showed him around the facility, introducing different species of snakes and clarifying the distinction between venomous and non-venomous types. Jack seemed warm and friendly, so Nick didn't hesitate at all. He made the decision to stay, unaware that this choice would plunge him directly into a waking nightmare, recognizing how easily influenced the college student was. I mentioned to him that it was for safety reasons. He was told he needed a shot of snake venom antibodies. Trusting him completely, naive Nick believed every word. What he didn't realize was that the injection wasn't an antibody at all. It was DNA from a king cobra. The genetic effects took hold quickly. That night, Nick felt hot and restless. When he finally stirred awake, he came to the realization that he had been out cold for a complete week, both day and night. He gazed into the mirror and was horrified to find his skin peeling off in large patches.